a lot of work, but I suppose it's only really one day.
It's
but
one day of the year, yes.
You know, I always think Christmas is a special time.
It is, that's true. That is
more
true.
so, I would consider Christmas more so than New Year's Eve.
I agree with you. I agree with you. I think New Year's Eve can be a bit of a damp squib, and I think I know something really nice about Christmas. You know.
Christmas can be.
What about you, Corey? What would you prefer?
Yeah, well, I have to say, I like the rolling bone. I like to see the turkey sitting on the plate, but I mean, a rolling bone, as in for just cutting off the slices. I mean, you have very little waste with it, because you notice when the turkey, if you're pulling bits of the chicken or cutting bits of the chicken off the breast or off the leg or with the turkey, so you're not going to get the whole lot. When you're throwing out the carcass, so there's loads of meat still stuck to it. I find that, you know, when it's rolled and you just slice through it.
But of course, you see, you could use the carcass to make soup, isn't that
of
the whole
course
point?
you could, yes,
know?
yes.
But that's if you're not feeling too stuffed after Christmas. You know?
It's nearly as stuffed as the turkey.
Yeah.
So that's it. That is we've the turkey left. We've the turkey worked out, and we've the ham, and we've the desserts and all. So Conlon's can basically look after
roast beef, ham on the bone. Some people like a ham on the bone as well. You know?
Right.
But then a full ham on the bone is an awful lot of ham. So a full ham is an awful lot of ham. So, you know, we try to advise people per number.
Yes.
If you take it that you eat 5 ounces or 4 ounces of meat, 4 ounces of actual meat, say 4 or 5
per
ounces.
person.
Per person, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
There's 16 ounces in pounds, not in pounds. So, you know, you've good 3 portions per pound. So we try to advise people that way. It's more expensive to buy turkey breast, but you're not buying as much of it. You know.
Yes.
Yeah.
You just think in those terms. But see, coming from your background, of course, you would. You know, people are doing it just, you know, once a year or whatever. You may not think about it.
Oh,
just
no.
as
And we all can learn from things. I mean, turkey does lose over 50%, 55% in boning it. So if you're going to bone a turkey, or even if you don't bone it, you're still going to lose. You know, there's massive. And frozen turkeys, I always find there's not more moisture in them. When you cook them, you have. Not that you're cooking too many of them, but when you do cook them, you have nothing, only water really. They're pumped, I think. You know, you're getting frozen water, and then when you cook them, and then there's no flavours in them. The flavour's kind of gone. I think when they blast freeze them, it does something to the meat.
Right.
The meat isn't the same. Definitely not the same.
distorts it or it changes the structure of it or something.
I'm not saying this, but I think when you freeze it, there's crystals form in the meat, and it affects the flavour. I'm nearly sure, even with blast chili and all that. You know.
Yeah. Now I know you mentioned earlier on, like that you said you used to do the turkeys, the uncooked ones. Do you still do them uncooked? No.
We can do them. We don't encourage it because obviously we'd have to store them separately. You know.
Yeah.
We find that the cooked meat is what we do. We stay with that, and
Yes.
you know what you're doing on that.
Peter, you have a list, don't you, that if people have any queries or they want to know about, you know, what your service you're providing coming up to Christmas and the run up to Christmas, can they just call in and talk to you or get a list from you?
Of course, no. There's a list of what we do for turkey. Turkey crowns here. I have turkey breast, boiled ham, baked ham, ham on the bone, and then we have the stuffing available, and large puddings, mince pies available, hampers to all. We do hampers as well for people if they want corporate need hampers.
Right.
Yes.
And then we have our menu. We have a smaller menu here we brought in during the summer for First Communions and Holy Communions and stuff like that. But that's been kept on, so we can do that for New Year's Eve if people want parties. We also have the no frills menu for New Year's Eve. If somebody just wanted a small buffet for house party, we can do that as well.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
By the way, I like the idea of the hamper. I think it makes a brilliant gift.
It does, yeah. We can do all sizes of hampers.
What kind of price range do you know off the top of
Well,
your
we
head?
can do anything from 25 to 150, 200, whatever you want to spend. You know,
Yeah.
it's the sky's the limit there.
Absolutely,
you know?
very nice gift.
Okay, well, Peter Conlon from Conlon's Food Hall in Church Street and the Long Walk Shopping Centre, thank you very much for coming in this morning. Don't forget, if you want to get your turkey or ham or whatever else you're having for Christmas dinner, get yourself down there to Peter Conlon's and they'll take all the hassle and stress out of that. And don't forget, if you're having a party then later on, that night or that evening, you can get Conlon's Catering to do that for you as well.
You can
Great
also
prices.
just pop in for coffee and a mince pie.
Absolutely.
Treat yourself if
In
you're
the Long
shopping.
Walk, yes, of
Yeah,
course.
absolutely.
So just give us the contact details there, Peter, just phone numbers and things if
Phone
people want to contact you.
Okay, 087, 042 93 38846. And the Long Walk Shopping Centre is 933 8685. That's 933 sorry, beg your pardon. 938846 is Church Street. And 933 8685 is the Long Walk.
Okay, and people can call into you.
Of course they can, yeah. Always
And get the
available.
personal,
Staff will-
personal
Absolutely,
service.
we always let people know exactly what. With the food we do for shops, for both shops and all the rest of it, I know exactly what goes into everything we do.
Yes.
You know, there's no such thing as looking up the label on it.
Yes.
So there's no
Yeah.
artificial
No, well,
additives
no,
and things like that,
no,
don't it?
no. You know, making a mutton broth this morning there for the long walk with minced mutton and celery and leeks and onions, and you know, we put that on the menu today. It was good warm soup for this cold weather. You know.
I'm hungry already.
Sounds
Listen
good.
to you.
Okay, once again, Peter Conlon from Conlon's Food Hall in Church Street and the Longwash Shopping Centre. They'll take all the hassle and all the stress out of your Christmas dinner and out of your Christmas party as well, because they'll do the catering for that as well. Once again, Peter, thanks very much for coming
Thank
in.
you, Pádraig. Thanks, Aileen.
Thanks for
And
taking the time,
happy
Peter.
Christmas to you as well.
Same to you. Thanks very much. Thanks.